Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this. Bitcoin analyst says XRP's time has come. Targets $587. So Bitcoin analyst Flash claimed XRP's time has come based on chart observation. This suggests that XRP may begin to drive the wave of sensation in the crypto market. Flash's bullish sentiment has attracted significant attention among crypto market participants, with many asking him for his target for the asset upon a full breakout. To one of the repeated inquiries, he disclosed $587. Why did he not just add $2 to it and say we're going to 589? But the one point I want to make here is this. You know, when you see the Bitcoin maxis, which I have watched over the past months, start to push towards XRP, start to invest into XRP, and the Bitcoin charters starting to chart XRP as well, you need to pay attention, because they all see something big coming. And you know, if you're a new crypto investor, why would you ever put your money into Bitcoin? What do you plan to get in this next run? Maybe a 3 to 5x? If you put your money into a utility-driven cryptocurrency, you could easily get a 10, 20, 40, 100x plus. Who knows? But everybody's expecting very big things for XRP. I recently talked about this in a video. I said if we're following 2017, most likely we could be looking at a 3-digit XRP. And people keep saying that's never going to happen. But if you look at the chart, it looks like it could possibly happen. Ferrari to expand crypto payments for cars to Europe following US launch. So far, Ferrari is accepting Bitcoin, Ether, and USDC. I'm sure soon they will also be accepting XRP and Ripple's new stablecoin as well. But Ferrari doing this right now is smart because they know anybody that invests in crypto is going to be, we're going to see a lot of millionaires made through crypto over the coming months. And Ferrari wants to cash in on that. Who knows? Maybe they'll even get the upper hand on Lamborghini. I'm just kidding. Ripple's CEO cautions against making premature judgments about U.S. presidential candidate Kamala Harris. Now, what Brad says here is that she knows and she's familiar with Silicon Valley. He also thinks she may be open to crypto regulation as well. And he also thinks she will be pro-innovation. So he says, do not make any judgments yet. And here's Rokana saying the same thing that Brad was saying. Take a listen.
I think she will, when those positions open up, make appointments with new people. Remember, she's from California. She understands the innovation economy. And certainly people like her are going to say, people like me are going to tell her that she should be thoughtful about the people we want. Smart regulation, thoughtful regulation, but also wanting to keep the crypto industry here in the United States.
And that's the smartest move anyone can make. You got to keep crypto in the United States. You got to keep innovation here and keep it growing at the same time. But I think Brad is pushing for a win-win come November. When I first saw this, I was like, why are they all of a sudden pushing towards Harris? It makes sense. Brad has shown support for Harris in the past and is positioning Ripple for a win-win in November. If Trump wins, he knows what Ripple and XRP are, and he knows how XRP can strengthen the US dollar through ODL. If Harris was to win, Brad is already positioning Ripple for a regulated economy going forward and making sure XRP has a future in the United States. The only thing we will have soon either way is regulations which will lead to mass adoption. And I think Brad is positioning Ripple perfectly. What are your thoughts on that, though? Put it in the comment section down below. Contrary to earlier speculation, Vice President Kamala Harris has declined to attend the much anticipated Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville. So it looks like she dropped out of that conference or never planned to even go to that conference in the first place. But does this mean that she's anti-Bitcoin? I don't know. Nobody really knows yet. It's too early to say. I would like to hear her talk about crypto before I make any judgment. Democrats have miscalculated badly on crypto. Now, what's going on is this. We have anti-crypto politicians, and we also have pro-crypto politicians on both sides of the aisle. The problem that we have also is that this administration was banking on the anti-crypto agenda. And I think it's because the big banks were telling them, listen, you can't have crypto inside the United States. Don't worry about it. People will back that idea. But then soon after, they realized that the crypto community is very big. And now the crypto community is weighing on the 2024 elections. That's why all of a sudden we see a major shift happening towards crypto. And I was talking about this back in 2022. And back then people said, crypto's never going to be favored in the United States. They're never going to even push towards crypto. Wow, has that changed from 2022 to now? Because now crypto is talked about every single time on the political stage. And it's going to continue to be talked about as we get closer to the election. Discovered a vital role of crypto liquidity in modern finance. Ripple Payments is continuously enhancing our liquidity capacity by expanding our networks to near global coverage and developing innovative liquidity pathways. So it looks like Ripple once again is pushing liquidity. And I think that's also smart right now because that liquidity crisis is still looming and it soon is going to show up. And the way that they're going to fix the liquidity crisis is through something like XRP that delivers on-demand liquidity. But they go on to talk about Swift. They talk about liquidity fulfillment at Ripple, changes in liquidity, and cross-border payments. When you look at what Ripple has done since 2023, when Brad decided to branch out and get involved with custody and tokenization, liquidity kind of was put on the back burner, but it always gained momentum. And even cross-border payments, they kind of put it behind them for a short period of time, but it was still gaining acceleration all throughout the world. If not through Ripple directly, it was always through partners of Ripple as well. And now that massive network is coming together, and at the same time, Ripple is becoming a one-stop shop for everything. They are emerging into a bank. Ripple is going to become a bank at some point. Here's BlackRock's Robert Mitchnick, former Ripple, emphasizes that there is a ton of demand from our clients clearly to be able to access the leading crypto assets within the exchange-traded wrapper, spot ETFs. Take a listen.
Really beneficial thing for investors and for markets, what's happened with these ETFs. They've brought access to these assets, which many investors clearly have wanted and have been excited to get the opportunity to hold through an ETF, and brought that into a regulated environment into these wrappers. There's a ton of demand from our clients clearly to be able to access the leading crypto assets within the exchange traded wrapper. And so it's been a great year from that standpoint.
All they did was they took something like Bitcoin and they wrapped it, and now institutions are able to invest in it. I just don't understand why they don't just buy Bitcoin and why they don't just buy Ethereum. Why do they have to go through the ETF? And you know, any big financial institution, once Ripple and the SEC come to settlement, right away you're going to see a flood into RippleNet and XRP. That's going to be the next big thing that happens in crypto. The ETF hype will die off once that happens as well. Like I said, XRP is going to disrupt so many different things, not just the banking sector, but things like ETFs. Because when you're able to just go and hold XRP, why do you need an ETF in the first place? And XRP has real utility, real world use case. Anybody's going to want to hold this if they understand what it is. And the institutions know what XRP is. They know it gives them the upper hand on the competition. And that time is still coming. And everybody wants to know, when is this Ripple versus SEC case going to end? It could end at any moment. That judge could make a decision right now and that case ends. Or it ends at it when we least expect it. Because every time they put a date on it, that day comes and goes. And I stress that because I don't want people getting hyped up all the time, only to be disappointed later. I still think that judge is going to make a decision by the end of August. I'm hoping it happens by the end of this month, but if it doesn't, I think it'll happen sometime in August. I don't think it's going to go to September or October because people are anticipating that now because of what Brad said. So if you're anticipating that, you will end up with this, is what I'm telling you. I think it's going to happen sooner than later. But until it does happen, all you got to do is stay patient, stay positive, so we can get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.